Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the video. So today, mines, guys, mines in the LT432, and a lot of people are always wondering what the heck are you supposed to do on this map in a light tank. I'm going to show you. Maybe it's not the perfect play, maybe it's not what all the Unicum players are doing, but I like to do one of two things from the south spawn. I like to either come here and poke this rock, which is pretty standard. You'll see me get a quick shot into the Forest Spirit here, aka the SU-130. It's the exact same tank, just with a camouflage or whatever the heck. I don't know, I've never been into these like types of vehicles that are basically the exact same tank, just with a skin on it, but people have their things they enjoy. So I will either make this play, guys, or I will go over to C8. Actually, it's more like where the KPZ is. It's like C9. And depending on who comes over here, so like this guy just died to the IS-3 because it looks like he didn't have much support. But you can kind of make this play work because you can get over here really quick in a light tank. So again, from the south spawn, you go to C9 over here in this corner, and you can actually spot and hit people. Like, you can hit heavies that are coming up like this, and you can hit people that are kind of going to the mid. Really slow vehicles, you can actually catch them going to the mid, and then you can hit people like this, and you can even spot tank destroyers in the back that have like no concealment. And for whatever reason, there was an AMX 50B camping in the back on their team. So I am kind of just poking here continuously. It's mines, right? Like, there's only so much you can do. We were able to spot the LT432 as he's trying to make an aggressive play, probably to win the 1 or 2 line here. I guess he was just gonna keep pushing like right into me, and then I get one shot into him, and someone cleans him up back here. I think it was the Waffle or whatever, and that's pretty much it for now, guys. Like, I continue poking this. We're gonna fast forward because there's nothing else to see here. There's literally nothing else to see here until I start advancing. And what I'm gonna end up doing is actually poking from this little corner right here, because I want to see like if the G-Sor and the Forest Spirit are still here. So G-Sor is still here. I see that. I'm gonna go down, and I want to be right here so that I'm safe. Like, see how this rock formation is kind of keeping me safe from this area over here? So that's the goal here, is to just remain safe from anybody in the back. I don't want to throw away my HP because of a stupid poke, a stupid play that I might make, and, you know, give away my HP to the camping AMX 50B in the back of the map, right? So I'm doing this, and G-Sor and T100 LT are just kind of hanging out here. I'm trying to see also where the Forest Spirit is, and again, it's mines. This is the only play I can make for now. So once again, we will fast forward because this gets pretty boring. So I'm just poking, waiting for my support, waiting to see if this guy is, or these guys are going to fall back. And the 50B LOL in the chat, and yeah, LOL, man, 50B camping. I don't even think he was that bad of a player by W&8. He's got 1135 W&8, so you think he's an average player. But hey, man, if he wants to camp, I mean, go for it. So now that these guys have kind of retreated, you'll see everyone but the Forest Spirit retreated. It would be nice if I had an HE loaded there, but I didn't expect the Forest Spirit to be there. So you can see the 100 LT has gone all the way over to this portion of the map, so that kind of tells me where that guy is. And then the G-Sor was trying to push here. Su-130 got him, or TVP or whatever, and that guy's gone, and we don't have to worry about him. And now the Waffle appears right in front of me. I'm going to smack him with an HE shell. I'm going to try and hit him one more time with another HE. This one doesn't quite pen, but I hit him for 113 anyway. So you're basically, you might as well load the HEs if you're going to hit someone for 113, even if you're not penning, because what's the difference? Like 60 damage, but if you pen, the difference is like, oh, well over 100, right? Like, I hit this dude for 315 when normally my APCRs are 180, I'm sorry. 180 versus 300, right? So you might as well just go for it, and we end up hitting him with 1 HE. So, and the other one hits him for 113 but doesn't pen. But anyway, guys, so moving on, we have the Waffle Panzer in the back here. We got the AMX 50B. We got another TD back here. Then the RHM appears. I'm able to spot the RHM. And this is what CVS will do for you guys. Again, I'm going to try and take a HE there. That one only hits him for 74, so might as well just load the APCRs, right? But, I mean, hey man, HE is not supposed to lose its penetration value at a distance. You would think I'd be able to pen the RHM, but this is why sometimes I don't even bother with the HE shells on this tank. Like, if I'm in the Hawk 30, I'm slinging HE shells half the game because of the 102 millimeters of pen. Like, it is it is amazing when you see these Su-130s, RHMs, Waffle Panzers, etc. When you're in the Hawk 30, right? Because you can hit them for, I don't know what the max roll is for HE, but the standard damage is 320, and it's 102 millimeters a pen, and I just find that crazy. But I'm going to poke here, even though I kind of know I'm spotted, because I want to light the KPZ. However, he's behind the rock little formation here, so no one else is able to get the shots into him. But I do decide to push this, guys, once I realize that there's not a lot of threats here, right? Like the 100 LT was really my only concern because the BZ is up against this portion of the hill here, like the middle. So KPZ hits me again. I actually loaded HE this time, and I hit him in this cap. This is something you can do to the STRVs, guys. I want to actually pause and show you guys. If you aim right where I aimed in the cap here on the STRV S1s and other STRVs, and even these KPZ 3s, I don't even know what this tank is. It looks Swedish, but you guys can definitely educate me on this vehicle. I don't even know like what this thing is, to be honest with you. It's a new tank that I haven't seen, but it looks just like the STRVs, and the hatch works exactly the same. It has no armor. If you aim it well, you can hit them with HE, and I hit him for 315, so you know, seems to be working exactly the same as the hatch on the STRV S1 and 103 and all that. So that's what I went for, and we hit it. But again, the E75 and the BZ176 guys are up against this cliff, so I know they're not a threat. Really, the 100 LT was the only question mark. I don't think these guys would spot me in time by the time I get safe behind this rock formation right here, and so I pressed it, and that's why I decided to make that play, in case you were wondering. And it's gotten us pretty far, right? Like, we're doing really, really well. This play I made here was kind of dumb. Like, what I should have done is just poke this bush, but my concern was that like the 100 LT was going to spot me or something here, and he actually ended up right here. So maybe it was better that I didn't poke this, because then the 100 LT could have lit me. But in any case, guys, it works out. We relight the KPZ, and you know, the AMX 50B is now getting whacked, and I'm just waiting for this game to end at this point. So again, mines, we'll just fast forward. There's not much going on, not much to do. 100 LT is getting lit up. I'm getting the spotting damage for it. I think he's going to poke on me. He doesn't. And then eventually we're going to go and try and clean up the KPZ, but everyone else cleans him up instead, and that's the game, guys. 1,830 damage, 4,200 spotting on mines. So this was a perfect example of a perfect game, right? Like, these games are not common on mines. Don't get on mines and think every game is going to go like this. But here's how to try and squeeze out as much as you possibly can. Combined score, right? Like spotting damage and damage out of mines. This is how you're going to do it. This is how you're going to get a decent score. We did over, like actually about 6,000 combined, guys. A little over 6,000 combined, which is absolutely absurd on mines. If you guys know this game well, you know doing 6,000 combined in a light tank on mines is wild, right? So there you go, guys. That's all I really have to say about mines. Like, I've already done my map strategy video. If you go back a bit or just search mines maybe on my channel, but you'll see the thumbnail. If you search back, you'll see I do have a strategy video for mines in particular. But yeah, just be very cautious on this map, guys. Like, really, the hill is going to be effective on this map, but in a light tank you can usually try and push the west side of this map. It's really going to come down to your team though who wins this game. I'm telling you guys, like, light tanks are very important, just not really on this map. Like, you know, it really depends on what the rest of your team is going to do. If you win the hill and if you have better players, like, this map is all about like hold down brawling and just understanding where you're safe. Like, if your heavies are just going to poke up and get whacked by tank destroyers and be dumb, then you're going to lose. If they're really smart and they brawl well, you're going to win likely. Like, that's what this map is all about. And really, the hill is also very, very important. So if you win hill, I'd say there's a good chance you're going to win the game. Maybe like 75% chance you'll win the game or something like that. But maybe even more than that. But I've seen games where people have won the hill before, and you know, that same team lost. So I guess anything can happen in this game, right? Like, I shouldn't be surprised. So here you go. This is the end plates. We did get this badge. We ended up with 4618 spotting. I think that was actually a little more, right? Wasn't it 4200, I believe, that we had? Or or maybe it was 4,600. But anyway, guys, we ended up getting, I think there was some blind, right? Spotting damage. It was well over 6,000 combined, guys. What the heck? Like, I'm not going to go over these numbers. I probably sound like an idiot. But anyway, that's it. 1290 experience out of this game. The KPZ actually beat me because he had 5 kills, man. Shout out to this guy, Artist85. Yeah, this guy played really, really well. I'm hoping this is not the anonymizer, so that this is actually this guy's name and we can give him a shout out. But in any case, this guy played a really, really good game, guys. And 1439 experience, that has to be a mastery. If that's not a mastery, I don't know what is. And the TVP also had a really good game as well. But we're second by experience, and I'm happy with that. Again, 1830 damage, 4600 spotting, guys. Here's the detailed report real quick. And you can see 13 shots fired, 10 hits, 8 pens, and that's it. We made 67K on a standard account with this one, guys. And all we had on was the credit reserves for the clan, which is like 20% maybe or something like that. So I'm telling you, man, if you have a premium, you can make coin. You just need to get a premium first. But hey, man, some people don't want to pay Wargaming, and I don't blame them. That's it for this one, guys. I hope you learned a thing or two on mines. I hope my content is helping you guys out. If it is, do subscribe. It would really, really help me out, and I would really appreciate it. Comment, share the video with your friends, guys. Like it, and all of that helps the video to be recommended more. I say this after like every single video that I bring to you guys now, because the way the YouTube algorithm works, I'm learning more how it works. Like when you like videos or certain videos, if they get more views and more likes and more comments, they get recommended more, and that just helps like exponentially, right? So I appreciate all you guys who have already subscribed and are you know, commenting and whatever. If you have any questions also, guys, like because I don't have a lot of subs, I can respond to every single comment. So if you have any questions, if you want to know more about a particular spot on the map, or you know, you have a game mechanic question or a tank question or whatever, just ask me, guys. I'd be happy to help you out. So I'm always here. That's it. Catch you for the next one, guys. Take care. Bye bye now.